Stop recording.
Hi, my name is Sandy, and today I want to walk you through how you are going to install Linux on your Chromebooks with Chromebooks. If you haven't done so already, go and watch all of Laura's video about how to use Chromebooks on a Chromebook. Super informative and really down to earth, and if for me at least, really simple to follow along. Okay, so let's go on with it. Right now the computer that I'm going to be using for the installation is an HP Chromebook, and I am probably from that going to be moving over on the Pixel Go when I'm starting compiling stuff like that. This is only because the Pixel has a faster CPU than the other Chromebook, so could be called the HP. So we have those two separated. Let's go on. As we say in the animation, we'll be down to cold and dark start, so I'm gonna boot up the HP. The rest of my videos are going to be really interesting, at least I hope so. I want to find out if I can install Audacity on the Chromebook, and I'm pretty sure that we can install it, because if it's Linux and, well, it works, then it's going to work for us also. Right here we got the metronome, we got eSpeak really fast. I'm gonna type in my login. Yep. Go ahead and sign it up. I may have to wait a little while. That's okay. Here we go. This is the indicator that it's doing something.
Volume.
Here we go. So I just want to make a really fast check on my computer and see how much I have accessible to me in terms of RAM. 3.
Total use free shared bus /cache available. New line 713.
I go all the way down with the Chromebook keys. When I say Chromebook keys, I should maybe be a little more descriptive. Usually when I say the Chromebook keys, I could see that would be the search key, and to go all the way down to the bottom of the terminal, I tap the Chromebook key, the control key, and the right arrow key.
713. Press search plus space down.
So it says 713, and then I go up line by line.
Button. Page down. Disabled. Cross greater than. Cross greater than. Swap 199999960 19 0. 19,999,000. Mem 398 300 1 million 2,209 swap 2,290,188.
Okay, so maybe I should describe this in more detail. Right now I'm standing in Crush, but the Linux terminal is pretty much the same. I need at some point to find an environment that's gonna change a little bit. I'm not exactly sure how to do this yet, but I'll come up with it.
Updating library.
I'll come up with something that works. Right now my Chromebook is updating a lot of things, so
battery at 39%. 2 hours and 58 minutes until battery.
That's enough. That's more than enough. I can turn the screen down.
54%, 19%, 13%.
I don't need it. I use Chromebooks. So, in order for me to go all the way down to the bottom of the terminal, remember what I said before, use the chromebook key, the control key, and the arrow right key.
713.
713.
Options. Button.
Options,
Press search plus space to activate.
you don't need this.
Page down. Disabled.
Page down, you don't need this at the moment.
Crush greater than.
Crush, that's the prompt basically.
Crush greater than. Swap 199999960199999 mem 397 total use free shared bus slash cache available.
And you go up and down
3979.
line by line by using the arrow keys in combination with the chromebook key and the control key. So to go one line up, I use the chromebook key and the control key plus the arrow up key.
Total use free shared bus slash cache available.
To go one line down, I use the chromebook key plus the control key plus the arrow down key.
Mem 3979180110822 total use. Mem total use shared bus mem 39791.
Okay, that was that for now. Let's log out of here.
New tab.
We can be in it. So right now I'm going to open my settings. I do this by typing Alt Shift S.
Quick settings. Press search plus left to access it.
Quick settings.
Sign out. Shut down. Lock. Settings. Collapse menu. Settings.
Then I go down to my settings menu as I just heard with the tab key.
Tab created.
I open it up.
Link. Press search plus space. People. Device. Apps. Linux beta. Link. Press advanced. Linux beta. Link.
Linux beta.
Linux beta. Heading 2.
I click on that one.
Main. Run Linux tools, editors, and eyes on your Chromebook. Find out more. Link.
And
Press search plus space. Linux beta. Button. Run Linux tools, editor.
I know exactly what I want, so I
Run Linux beta. Button.
with the tab
Run Linux
key
tools, editors, and advanced. Collapse. Linux beta. Button.
go over here and click on my Linux beta.
Next. Button. Set up Linux beta on your Chromebook. Exited main. Set up Linux. Set up Linux beta on your Chromebook. Get tools for developing websites, Android apps, and more. Installing Linux will download 450 megabytes of data.
Okay, it wants to install. Maybe I should just set the speed just a tiny little bit down.
Alert. PK. Alert. PB. Rate 34. Rate 20%. Get tools for developing websites, Android apps, and more. Installing Linux will download 450 megabytes of data.
I can live with that.
Learn more. Link. Cancel. Button.
Rate
Next.
20%.
Because my computers are possibly connected, you just heard the pixel go saying the same thing.
Learn more. Cancel. Button. Next.
Next.
Learn more. Next.
I actually wanted to give it a little tiny little more disk space, but that's okay.
Username. Sandy1445.
Okay, this one is Sandy1445. It's part of my email. So that's okay.
Radio button selected. 1 of 2. Recommended 5.0 gigabytes. Radio button group.
That's more than that. Recommended.
Radio button selected. 2 of 2. Customized. Press search
Customize.
plus.
Let's go and have a look at it.
Disk size. This can be modified later in settings. Slider. 5.0 gigabytes. Min 2. Max 7.2. Back. Button. Install. Button. Back. Disk size. This can be modified later in radio button selected. Disk size.
Let's see how much it will actually give me. This is more than enough, but
5.1 gigabytes. 7.2 gigabytes.
that's
6.2 gig. 4.9 gigabytes.
see the smallest amount.
2.0 gigabytes.
2.0.
Radio buttons. Radio button selected. 1 of 2. Recommended. Back. Button. Radio button selected. 1
Let's
of
see.
2. Recommended 5.0 gigabytes.
Here we
Radio.
go. 5.0 gigabytes.
Back. Install.
We
Button.
type install and wait.
Installing Linux. Progress indicator. 0. Min 0. Max 100. This process may take a few minutes. Downloading the virtual machine.
Downloading the virtual machine. I should probably have connected to a better Wi-Fi connection before I did this, but I didn't. In the meantime, while I do this, you can always go back and polish up on some of Laura's videos out on YouTube. I believe what I typed was Chromebooks, and then you have the whole series of videos coming up. As I said before, incredibly informative. Either they are really, really informative,
This process may take a few minutes.
Here we go. Or
starting the virtual machine.
Or I am a really bad teacher. I'm thinking that it is a combination of both.
This process may take a few minutes. Starting the Linux container.
Oh, now we're getting somewhere. I wish that in the future I could install Windows programs on my Chromebooks. Because if I could do this, I could use my flight simulator on my Chromebooks, and wouldn't that not just be nice to have my beloved P51 on my beloved Pixel Go? Yes, it would. Sorry for the background noise. While we wait. I'm just taking a look to see how far we are in the process.
Cancel. Installing Linux. This process may take a few minutes. Starting. Cancel. This process may take a few minutes. Starting the Linux container. Cancel. Button. Installing Linux. This process may take a few minutes. Starting the Linux container.
I actually wish there was maybe a way so you can see how far it is coming in the process, but I don't think there's. So, what was I saying? I wish there was a way so I could put Linux on the Chromebook. Well, Windows on the Chromebook. And I don't know what can be done about it.
Install it. This process may take a few minutes. Starting the Linux container.
Probably.
May. A. Few. Minutes.
I'm just trying to see if I'm missing anything.
Linux. Container. Cancel. Button. Container. Linux. Container.
Probably not. It's always interesting to me to see how long time it's gonna take me to do this.
Status tray, time 11:24, battery at 37%. Connected to room 7 to 13, weak signal, for notifications.
Oh, I have a weak signal, that could be the reason. I don't know. I'll just have to wait. I should maybe add that I'm at work, so there are gonna be some background noise. For which I'm sorry, but that's sometimes
Status straight, time 11:25, battery at 37%. Connected to room. No current Chromebox focus. Press Alt plus Shift plus L. Address and search. Window. Set up Linux beta on your Chromebook.
Yes.
Installing Linux.
Installing Linux.
This process may take a few minutes. Starting the Linux container. Cancel button. Press search plus space to activate. Installing Linux. This process may take a few minutes. Starting the Linux container. This process. Tab created.
Here we go. Tab created.
Dash. Pipe. Terminal. Use search left or right for home or end. Search control left or right for control home or end. Search up or down for page up or down. Sandy1445 at Penguin, $.
Wow. Right now I get the loading, I think it's called
$, Sandy $, Sandy144 $.
I'm just gonna see where we are.
Space. / home / Sandy1445. $, Sandy1445 / homes.
And with that, let me just go ahead and
Address and search bar. Edit text.
connect my computer to more reliable network.
S.
Here we go.
S.
Maybe not.
Status trade time 11:27, battery at 37%. Connected to room 7 to 13, weak signal for notifications using UK keyboard.
Yes, yes.
Docs button. Google Chrome button. Shell. Tab created.
Here we go. Now it's stopped. So I can go in here and go into settings.
Alablogen lay scored. Rate 21%.
If I'm not mistaken.
Rate. Pit. Volume. Voice to preview. English Chrome. Address and search bar. List item. Settings. Search settings.
Rate 21%.
Here we have it. Network.
Rate. Text to speech voice settings subpage. Rate. Pit. Voice to preview. Hide button. English. More settings. Button. Speech. Earkins off. Setting. Search network. Bluetooth. Network.
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 Here we go.
Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi enable. Top of Wi-Fi. Subpage button. Wi-Fi subpage back button. Top. No networks. Network 1 of 4. Network 1 of 4. Network 2 of 4. FTTH_VI92. Network. No networks. Network 1 of 4. Room 7 to 3. Network 2. Network 3 of 4. FTTH. Network 4 of 4. Direct HNM 2020 series. Network 1 of 4. Room 7 to. Network 1 of. Rate. Network 1 of 6, room 7 to 13, unsecure. Network 2 of 6, Wi-Fi repeater, unsecured, signal strength.
Here we
Alert.
go.
Connecting to Wi-Fi repeater.
I'll just take my local Wi-Fi repeater, maybe just tiny little bit faster.
Alert. Network 1 of 6, Wi-Fi Network 1 of 5.
Here we go.
Terminal. Button. Status trade time 11:29. Battery at 36%. Connected to Wi-Fi repeater. Strong signal for notifications using.
Okay, now at least I have a strong signal. That is something.
Address and search bar. Sandy 14.
I'm just gonna have a look around.
Sandy 144.
And again, when I want to move up and down, I use the chromebook key, the control key, and the arrow keys. I'm gonna show this really fast right here. I believe that I can see the version of Linux installed on the Chromebook, which I want to do right now. I type cd/ and
New
cd
line.
proc
Sandy 1445
and tap the tabulator key to end the proc, because I know that's a part of bash. And then I do a pwd to see where I'm at.
Space /proc. New line.
Good. Because I am on the HP, the response maybe not so fast. It's gonna be changing when I go over on the pixel. Here we go. I'm just gonna say cat.
New VE Cyan.
Version.
No current Chromebook. No current.
Here we go.
Here Linux version 5.4.4806434 GD868196D13AF Chrome botted Chrome OS-C-pre-try-s-central 2-C-x32-2-6 OcuL Chromium OS 11.0_pre 391.
That's probably okay. So with that, let's go ahead and go back into my home directory.
See Sandy 1 double P
PWD
line space /home/Sandy 1445.
Alrighty, there you got it. Let's shut this one down and go over here on my Pico. I have installed a couple of things over here. I'm also not on the latest and greatest, because I want to keep the Pixel Go out of the update circle right now.
Status tray.
So over here I go over and open my terminal. No, I don't do that. I start up by doing the same
terminal.
before. Here we go.
New line.
3.
Cross swap mem 80 swap 11 million 0 mem 88 mid 2 1 sep 4 4 mid swap 4,700,000.
That is acceptable.
EX space. Status tray time 11. Camera. Terminal. Tab created.
Notice
Terminal
that.
is editing.
Here we go.
Double tap to activate. Equal starting the virtual machine controller. Double tap to activate. Double tap to activate. Dash. Backslash. Pipe. Slash. Dash. Backslash. Pipe. Slash. Dash. Backslash. Pipe. Slash.
It uses
dash,
a little bit of
backslash,
RAM.
Pipe.
It's okay.
Slash. Dash. Backslash. Pipe. Slash. Dash. Backslash. Pipe. 5 equal signs checking the Linux container slash. 6 equal signs checking the Linux container setup. Dash. Double tap to activate. Backslash. Pipe. Slash. Dash. Backslash. Pipe. Slash. Dash. Backslash. Pipe. Slash. Dash. Backslash. Pipe. Slash. Dash. Backslash. Pipe. Double tap to activate. Double tap to activate. 9 equal signs ready. Sandy at penguin tilde dollar.
As you can see, I changed it a tiny little bit on the host name over here. Maybe I can actually demonstrate that.
p./home/Sandy.
As you can see here, much faster response time.
cd/Sandy at penguin space o Sandy at penguin /proc a uve Linux version 5.4.40042224G891A.
I think we're on the same 544. I'm gonna go over here on my MacBook on my MacBook. What am I saying? On my HP and check really fast.
Alert.
And to do this, I just go
No current
all the way down. Maybe not. Why not?
Sandy 144
Here we go.
dollar tilde tilde colon Sandy dollar colon /proc bash 5 tilde command not found cat 38 /var/cache/8 dot slash
Okay.
tilde colon 22 8 24 18 C Sandy 1445 at penguin /dollar C RO C / space.
It is not always my HP adore me so much, but
2522 option page down dollar /proc new line space VR Scion Linux version 5.4.4806434 GD8.
good. It was the same as far as I could determine. More RAM and CPU really just does make my life easier. So let's see here.
/proc dollar
We go over here and type
space
again.
Sandy at penguin to p
Oh, in the home
line
directory.
space /home/Sandy.
And then we type apt
AT
New line.
I'm actually wondering if I need, so it's probably gonna come out and tell me that.
PT
dash
GET
space
UDT
bash pat get command
AT GETTEG TT
dash
GET
space
UPDTE
Reading package lists ellipsis 0% reading package lists ellipsis 100% reading package lists ellipsis done. E could not open log file /var/lib/apt/list/
Okay.
SO
new line
APT
dash
GE UPDT
new line 0% working new line 0% working 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 0% working 0% connecting to debian.map.fastly.net connecting to storage.googleapps.com new line 0% connecting to debian.map.fastly.net connecting to storage.googleapps.com 0% connecting to debian.map.fastly.net connecting to storage.googleapps.com new line 0% connecting to debian.map.fastly.net connecting to
As you maybe say that
storage.googleapps.com
it's probably done by now.
0% connecting to debian.map.fastly.net connecting to storage.googleapps.com new line 0%
So if you are impatient like me and don't want to wait, you hit the control key and go a couple of lines up, but the Chromebook key, control and arrow up. First, always remember to go all the way down to the bottom, the control key, with the Chromebook key, control.
1823
I use right
press
arrow.
search glass space option pay dollar tilt Sandy at Reading hit 4 Reading package lists ellipsis done hit 4 https://ign hit 2 hit 1 $sudo app get update
So
hit 2 hit 1
you can actually see
https://
it's not because it's been reading so many URLs. It was just that it took an awful amount of time. And I am not always a patient girl. So I actually want to try something. I know it can be done, and I have wanted to for a long time. And I know, if anything, my Pixel Go have a huge hard drive. So let's try this.
PT
dash
GT
space
Install.
NFL
new line
OGG.
new line
1,
1
2,
2
3.
3. You could not open log files.
I always forget this.
Edit space
I'm used to being rude.
PT
dash
GT
I
NS L
new space
O G
new line
G
1 2 3. Reading package lists ellipsis 0%. Building dependency tree new line. Reading state information ellipsis 0%. Reading state information ellipsis 0%. Reading state information ellipsis done. New line. Package of 123 is not available, but is referred to by another package. New line. This may mean that the package is missing, has been obsoleted, or new line is only available from another source. Package of 123 has no installation candidate. New line. Sandy at Penguin $.
I know it should be there.
Code sat pack is only package of 120 package
E
pack of 120 no is only this may is only available from another source. This may mean that the package is missing, has been obsoleted, or package of 123 is not available, but is referred to by another package.
Okay. That is curious.
Terminal, but stop recording, but rate 29%.
I'm gonna set the speed just a tiny little bit up.
Sandy admission denied.
Speed.
Status tray time 11:41. Can't stop recording.
I want to do a really fast search on Linux on this one.
But Google's
G
Google.
So I
search.
go into Google and type what is
A
the
space O G
1 2 3
package
P A K A G
space
Debian.
D E B A
I.
N
What is the accept set web of Debian details of package Vorbis tools in stretch. Heading 3 link details of package Vorbis tools that
S
I
S
that
T O O L S
space Vorbis space
V O R B S T O O L S
That's
see
cool.
in stretch packages.debian.org stretch Vorbis result Debian details of package Vorbis
We find that.
camera window Sandy at Penguin
So we say
A P T
dash
T
this is gonna be my desk.
O
space
Sudo
A
T
dash
G
new line I
N S T L
space
R B S
dash
O
new
L S
Reading package lists ellipsis 100% Reading package lists ellipsis done. New line. Building dependency tree ellipsis 0% Building dependency tree ellipsis 0%. Building dependency tree ellipsis 50% Building dependency tree ellipsis 50%. Building dependency tree. New line. Reading state information ellipsis 0% Reading state information ellipsis 0% Reading state information ellipsis done. The following additional packages will be installed. New line. libao common libao 4 libvorbis file 3. New line. Suggested packages. New line. libaudio 2 libsdio 6.1. New line. The following new packages will be installed. libao common libao 4 libvorbis file 3 vorbis tools. New line. 0 upgraded. 4 newly installed. 0 to remove and 40 not upgraded. New line. Need to get 266 kilobytes of archives. New line. After this operation, 1115 kilobytes of additional disk space will be used. New line. Do you want to continue y/n?
Y
yes, I do.
0% working. New line. 0% working. 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 0% working. 0% connecting to debian.map.fastly.net.
No, that
line.
I'm not touching the
0%
computer right
connecting to
now. It's just
debian.map.fastly.net.
reading from the
0%
screen.
connecting to
I can sit here
debian.map.fastly.net.
and clap my hands.
New line. 0% connecting to debian.map.fastly.net. 0% connecting to debian.map.fastly.net. New line. 0% connecting to debian.map.fastly.net. 0% connecting to debian.map.fastly.net. New line. 0% connecting to debian.map.fastly.net. 0% connecting to debian.map.fastly.net. New line. 0% connecting to debian.map.fastly.net. Get 1 https://deb.debian.org/debianbusters/main amd64 libao common all 1.2.2 plus 20,180,113 11.6 kilobytes. New line. 0% 1 libao common 0b/11.6 kilobytes 0% 8% working. Get to https://deb.debian.org/debianbusters/main amd64 libao 4 amd64 1.2.2 plus 20,180,113 39.8 kilobytes. New line. 8% 2 libao 4 ob/39.8 kilobytes 0%. Get 3 https://deb.debian.org/debianbusters/main amd64 libvorbis file 3 amd64 1.3.6-2 25.5 kilobytes. New line. 26% 3 libvorbis file 3 2742 b/25.5 kilobytes 11% 38% working. Get 4 https://deb.debian.org/debianbusters/main amd64 vorbis tools amd64 1.4.0-11 189 kilobytes. New line. 38% 4 vorbis tools 0 b/189 kilobytes 0%. 100% working. Fetch 266 kilobytes in 11s 25.1 kilobytes/s. debconf delaying package configuration since apt utils is not installed. Selecting previously unselected package libao common. New line. Reading database ellipsis. Reading database ellipsis 5%, Reading database ellipsis 10%, Reading database ellipsis 15%, Reading database ellipsis 20%, Reading database ellipsis 25%, Reading database ellipsis 30%, Reading database ellipsis 35%, Reading database ellipsis 40%, Reading database ellipsis 45%, Reading database ellipsis 50%, Reading database ellipsis 55%, Reading database ellipsis 60%, Reading database ellipsis 65%, Reading database ellipsis 70%, Reading database ellipsis 75%, Reading database ellipsis 80%, Reading database ellipsis 85%, Reading database ellipsis 90%, Reading database ellipsis 95%. Reading database ellipsis 100%, Reading database ellipsis 33,340 files and directories currently installed. New line. Preparing to unpack ellipsis/libao common _ 1.2.2 plus 201801113-1 all.deb ellipsis. New line. Unpacking libao common 1.2.2 plus 20,180,113
I want to say that
minus
I'm
1
really
ellipsis.
impressed with the pixel.
Selecting previously unselected package libao 4 amd64. New line. Preparing to unpack ellipsis/libao 4 _ 1.2.2 plus 201801113-1 amp64.deb ellipsis. New line. Unpacking libao 4 amd64 1.2.2 plus 20,180,113 minus 1 ellipsis. Selecting previously unselected package libvorbis file 3 amd64. New line. Preparing to unpack ellipsis/libvorbis file 3 _ 1.3.6-2 _ amp64.deb ellipsis. New line. Unpacking libvorbis file 3 amd64 1.3.6-2 ellipsis. Selecting previously unselected package vorbis tools. New line. Preparing to unpack ellipsis/vorbis-tools _ 1.4.0-11 amp64.deb ellipsis. New line. Unpacking vorbis tools 1.4.0-11 ellipsis. Setting up libao common 1.2.2 plus 20,180,113 minus 1 ellipsis. New line. Setting up libvorbis file 3 amd64 1.3.6-2 ellipsis. New line. Setting up libao 4 amd64 1.2.2 plus 20,180,113 minus 1 ellipsis. Setting up vorbis tools 1.4.0-11 ellipsis. New line. Processing triggers for libc bin 2.28-10 ellipsis. Processing triggers for mandb 2.8.5-2 ellipsis. Processing triggers for MIME support 3.62 ellipsis. Sandy at Penguin $.
Okay, that was really interesting. So let's see. ODD 1 to 3.
Oh, new line 1 2 3 4 bash og 1234 command not for G. New line 1 2 3 og 123 from vorbis tools 1.4.0. By the XIPH.org Foundation http://www.xiph.org/.
Wow.
New line. New line. Usage og 123 options. File ellipsis. New line. Play og audio files and network streams. New line. New line. Available codecs FLAC SPIX og vorbis. New line.
The cool thing for me by doing this over a network stream was back in time, before we used Google Meeting, you could sit right now, and as we do right now, making this video, talking to the microphone, send it out in a OGG stream. Then the computer had to the computer listening, of course, needed to be hooked up to the other one computer. And this worked really, really well. I want to show you guys this, so let's try and take a... let's take a WAV file.
Sandy V version display of what V verbose display Q required don't display H help display this help within the specified timeout S default 500 and will terminate if to SIGINT will skip to the next song on SIGLS delay miscellaneous option YN end time XN NTHN play every KN end in seconds or HHMMSS format KN skip N skip the first and seconds or HHMMSS format decode options PN pre-buffer N load N % of the input buffer before playing BN buffer N use an input buffer of in kilobyte input options. Z random play files randomly until interrupted. $.
See, now I have a situation where I need to my terminal display is not big enough. So what I do instead I go all the way up.
Page up.
While it says page up.
81% scrolled. New line. Play OGG audio files and network streams. New line. New line. Available codecs. FLAC. SPX. OGG Vorbis. New line. New line. Output options. New line. DDev device dev use output device quote dev quote available devices. New line. Live pulse ALSA OST null. New line. File WAV raw O. New line. New line. F file set the output file name for a file device. New line. Previously specified with device. New line. New line. Audio buffer N use an output audio buffer of in kilobytes. New line. OK B device option K B. New line. Pass special option K with value B to the. New line. Device previously specified with device C. New line. The OGG 123 man page for available device options. New line. New line. Playlist options. New line. At file list file read playlist of files and URLs from quote file quote. New line. Repeat playlist indefinitely. New line. Remote use remote options. Button. Page down. Button. 100% scroll.
I want to try this and say record.
ECOD D.
Wait a minute, I probably can't do this.
C
bash rec command not found.
FX
Bash socks command not found.
Socks not found either. So basically what I wanted to find out was that if it was going to work or not. The cool thing for me is, if I understand it correctly now, I can go down and say
space / new line space
DEV
bash CD too many arguments new
D
space /
DEV
Sandy at penguin / dev dollar
P
new / dev new line /1 bus new line console.
I realize I'm being a tiny little bit geeky right now, but I'm really, really eager to find out if I'm right. Because if I am right, it's not a given. I can say, I can tell the Vorbis tools to create a rock file from my sound card. And now that would be really, really gorgeous to me.
$/Sandy 0 W Urindum TT stout TTY
No.
stout
TSTDOUT
tango STDIN
Okay, STDI.
SND STD SND.
I need to look into that. What if I cat into SND? I remember this had sometimes cast really, really interesting results. We're gonna try.
C A
New line
SD
cat SND is a directory. New line carrot C new line Sandy at penguin / dev dollar
edit
space
AT
new line
edit
cat SND is a directory. New line Sandy at penguin /
Okay. I wonder about
Chrome.
this.
What is the odd one?
Luckily, I know what to Google for. I love Google.
Address.
Well, I love the search engine at the very least.
E
Search.
We try this.
Search by search.
Can
Space.
OGG
1 2 3
A
space
OGG
I
E O L Y.
I think we called it on the fly back when I used this as a couple of.
cannot
It's
100
probably 15 years ago, so I'm a little bit amazed that it's still
skipped
around.
up with accessibility. Of 123 plays of Vorbis files. Ubuntu manpage manpages.ubuntu.com manpage canog tools. Canog 123 makeog files of 123 plays of Vorbis. Canog of 100. Sandy at Penguin.
I'm just realizing something.
O G U line D D C.
Error. No input file specified. Use H for help. New line. Sandy at Penguin /dev/:. Sandy at Penguin.
O G
New line.
G N D
New line.
C.
Error. No input file specified. Use H for help. New line.
That's correct. Now, that doesn't really matter. I think I got OCCE and...
Of 123 plays of Vorbis.
Okay, so...
Address and search.
F G E
Of search. Search box search.
G G E N C
Space.
N E
Space. I.
E S
Space.
F R O M D E C E.
Organs make files. Skip search. More button has news. Link more settings tools command organs command line og Vorbis Linux magazine www.linux-magazine.com issues supporting result op. With these utilities you can convert, play and edit og files. And their ellipsis the basic command line tool for
absolutely.
result op command line og
I need to
command line og Vorbis.
I want to be honest and say now it's getting really, really geeky and we are getting way out of hand, but then again, maybe we are not, because I think me and Felix have talked about Audacity before, and if this works, and it seemed to work,
Sandy at PT
because I have
20 option pay $/ Sandy at pay error no input file specified use H for help.
that's okay.
No input files use
H
dash
H
space
That's just H.
O
new
E D D C
space dash
H
organs from Vorbis Tools 1.4.0 by the XIPH org Foundation http://www.xiph.org/ new line usage organs options input file ellipsis new line options new line general new line Q quiet produce no output to stderr new line H help print this help text new line V version print the version number new line K skeleton adds an og skeleton bitstream new line R raw mode input files are read directly as PCM data new line B raw bits equal n set bits / sample for raw input default is 16 new line C raw chan equal n set number of channels for raw input default is 2 new line R raw rate equal n set samples / sec for raw input default is 44,100 new line raw endianus 1 for bigendian 0 for little defaults to 0 new line B bitrate choose a nominal bitrate to encode at attempt new line to encode at a bitrate averaging this takes an new line argument in kbps by default this produces a VBR new line encoding equivalent to using Q or quality new line C that managed option to use a managed bitrate new line targeting the selected bitrate new line managed enable the bitrate management engine this will allow new line much greater control over the precise bitrates used new line but encoding will be much slower don't use it unless new line you have a strong need for detailed control over new line bitrate such as for streaming new line min bitrate specify a minimum bitrate in kbps useful for new line encoding for a fixed size channel using this will new line automatically enable managed bitrate mode C new line managed new line max bitrate specify a maximum bitrate in kbps useful for new line streaming applications using this will automatically new line enable managed bitrate mode C managed new line advanced encode option equal value new line sets an advanced encoder option to the given value new line the valid options and their values are documented new line in the man page supplied with this program there new line for advanced users only and should be used with new line caution new line Q quality specify quality between -1 very low and 10 very new line high instead of specifying a particular bitrate new line this is the normal mode of operation new line fractional qualities e.g. 2.75 are permitted new line the default quality level is 3 new line resample and resample input data to sampling rate NHZ new line downmix stereo to mono only allowed on stereo new line input new line S serial specify a serial number for the stream if encoding new line multiple files this will be incremented for each new line stream after the first new line discard comments prevents comments in FLAC and OGG FLAC files from new line being copied to the output of Vorbis file new line ignore the data length in wave headers this allows new line support for files greater than 4 GB and STDIN data streams
Sweet
new line naming new line O output equal fn write file to fn only valid in single file mode. New line. End names equal string produce file names as this string, with %A, %T, %L. New line. %N, %D replaced by artist title, album, track number. New line. And date, respectively, see below for specifying these. New line. % gives a literal %. New line. X name remove equal S remove the specified characters from parameters to the. New line. N format string, useful to ensure legal file names. New line. P name replace equal S replace characters remove by name remove with the. New line. Characters specified if this string is shorter than the. New line. Name remove list or is not specified the extra. New line. Characters are just removed. New line. Default settings for the above two arguments are platform. New line. Specific. New line. UTF-8 tells organs that the command line parameters date title. New line. Album artist genre and comment are already in UTF-8. New line. On Windows, this switch applies to file names too. New line. C comment equals C add the given string as an extra comment. This may be. New line. Used multiple times. The argument should be in the. New line. Format quote tag equal value quote. New line. D date for track, usually date of performance. New line. N track number for this track. New line. T title for this track. New line. L album name of album. New line. A artist name of artist. New line. G genre of track. New line. L lyrics include lyrics from given file .srt or .lrc format. New line. Y lyrics language sets the language for the lyrics. New line. If multiple input files are given, then multiple. New line. Instances of the previous 8 arguments will be used. New line. In the order they are given, if fewer titles are. New line. Specified than files, organs will print a warning and. New line.
Oh, yeah.
Reuse the final one for the remaining files, if fewer. New line. Track numbers are given, the remaining files will be. New line.
I think it is
Unnumbered,
safe
if fewer
to say
lyrics are
that
given,
this is
the remaining.
working.
New line. Files will not have lyrics added for the others that. New line. Final tag will be reused for all others without warning. New line. So you can specify a date once, for example, and have. New line. It used for all the files. New line. New line. Input files. New line. Organs input files must currently be 24, 16, or 8-bit PCM wave AIFF or AIFF/C. New line. Files 32-bit IEEE floating point wave and optionally FLAC or OGG FLAC files. New line. Maybe mono or stereo or more channels and any sample rate. New line. Alternatively, the RAW option may be used to use a raw PCM data file, which. New line. Must be 16-bit stereo little endian PCM, headerless wave unless additional. New line. Parameters for raw mode are specified. New line. You can specify taking the file from stdin by using as the input file name. New line. In this mode, output is to stout unless an output file name is specified. New line. With O. New line. Lyrics files may be in subrec.srt or lrc.lrc format. New line. New line. Sandy at penguin/dev $.
I think we're gonna end the video right there because I'm gonna have so much fun reading this one. But I want people to understand this is some of the things that you can do with a Chromebook, and suddenly I may just have found a really useful. I'm not sure about how useful it's gonna be unless you're really geeky, but let me put it like this. I have back in time back in the good old days where we still had IRC as our local thing, and we didn't have Google Meets and all those kind of things. We used to stream OGG files back and forth between the computers, sometimes over SSH, actually in combination with that, and it did work. And so yeah, this is gonna be fun. That means I know that Chime doesn't mind that I use him as an example. I can have one of Chime's friends install some stuff on his Chromebook and stream directly into his Chromebook in case they don't know the IP address. And Chime could do the same to me. Probably. I'm not sure about the latency, but as I remember, the latency was really, really small. It was most definitely Skype quality, if not better. And now, with the internet that we have today, it shouldn't be an issue. I seem to recall we did this back in 2005, so yeah. Now I'm really hoping that you're going to watch Laura's videos so you can go on and enjoy Linux on your Chromebook. It's not why I have the Pixel Go, but it's one of those interesting projects that will keep people hooked on to what could be fun. I could also have chosen to take my other Chromebook. I have the HP and hook it up to my radio receiver and go on to some of the ham radio channels around me and record that in OGG and send it across the internet. You can do so many things depending on what you want to do. It really is up to you. My only problem right here and now with the Pixel Go is USB ports. I need to find some converters so I can hook stuff up to it, and it only got 2 currently, and I don't know. I'm going to find a way around this because I always do. So to me, it's going to be interesting to find out how it's going to run.
Chrome command camera window. Stop.
I hope you guys have an awesome day. Now I know that I will. Because I'm gonna install this one on the probably not on the HP because I'm too frustrated with it as it is. But I'm definitely gonna put it on the Acer and see what happens. So here you got it. How to install Linux and a little bit of geeking. I hope you have fun. Until the next time, from my heart to yours, namaste.